Welcome. My name is Trish. I am reading the Neptune Moon today, and I've been doing quite a few readings and getting some really strong information coming through. So we've got a really good connection today. I thought I might push my luck and hopefully get another reading in. This one that I'm going to be reading on today, I'm just reading my notes, but I want to talk about the Atlas comet that's coming in. Okay, it's 3I, capital I. Atlas is what it's called. Now, I wrote down what all that means. This is an interstellar object, so an object outside of our solar system that's made its way into our solar system. It's heading towards Mars, so it's I don't say collision course, but it's heading in the direction of Mars, let's just say. Then in December, this is by around about September, October, by December it looks like it's heading in the direction of where Jupiter will be orbiting. So that's really interesting. Now, it is in the direction of Sagittarius, so when we have our ability to see it, when it's closest to the Earth's view of it, it'll be probably when the sun is in Sagittarius, so that's going to maybe block our view a little bit, but then it comes around again at some point where it's heading in the direction of Jupiter. So December is another viewing point. So time to get the telescopes out. Hopefully, if it's always overcast here, but I'm hoping to get my telescope out because I've got all the cameras and attachments attached so I can record what I'm seeing. So I'm hoping to be able to get to do that. Every time I say I want to, that's always overcast and I always miss out on seeing whatever's coming in. Getting back to this comet, because there's all sorts of things going around on the internet. This is what I want to ask the cards. So that we're talking about the 3I Atlas object. It's an interstellar object that's made its way into our solar system. Brings up a few concerns for me. One of those concerns is viruses, because I know if you look back through history, when they've seen comets, it's been around plagues and all kinds of stuff that's come in after it. Now, we've had only 3 interstellar objects recorded. That's why it's called 3I, because it means the third interstellar object. The first one was Oumuamua that came in, and I think that one, I don't think I wrote this down, but from memory I'm thinking that it is 2017. Then we had another one. Now I hope I wrote this down because let me just switch pages because I don't remember the name of the second one. Yep, it has an eccentric orbit. This 3I, so these are the notes that I wrote down. It was discovered only on the 1st of July, only recently discovered in our solar system, heading towards Mars in the area of Sagittarius. Atlas, it was discovered by the Atlas Project group of telescopes, which is Chile, South Africa, Hawaii. It was the Chile one that discovered it. Now, what the Atlas stands for is Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System. So that in itself is quite worrying. So I want to know, for a start, is it on a impact collision towards Mars or Earth? Doesn't seem, by the projections that I checked out, doesn't seem to be coming near Earth or the Moon. It's not on that trajectory, but it looks like it's in the direction of Mars or Jupiter. So I want to ask that. The other thing is one of the other ones came in around 2019, and then we had COVID. So my concerns are, is there any kind of, if it's a comet coming in and it's got this tail coming in from interstellar, is it bringing any kind of viruses or something that we can't cope with here on Earth? So that's a concern that I have as well. Is it part of the planet of the crossing? So is it because we're getting all of a sudden 3 come in the last couple of years, 3 interstellar objects making their way into our solar system. So is it somehow connected to the planet of the crossing, if you've ever looked into that? That is a maybe Babylonian text, Enuma Elish, if you want to look into the Anunnaki, Enlil and Enki. Anu is the ruler above that one, but if you want to look into those myths, we're looking at, that's the Enuma Elish. So they say that they're from the planet of Nibiru. Nibiru, some people say, is the 10th planet. It has an elliptical orbit, and every 3,600 years it crosses across our solar system, across our planets on an elliptical orbit. Now, what's interesting about this orbit of this Atlas, 3I Atlas, is it has an eccentric orbit, an unusual orbit. It's very fast moving and it's very bright as well. So it's unique and interesting, this comet that's coming in, so-called comet, because we don't really know. Other people are speculating it's bringing in conspiracies around blue beam. Is it just a blue beam to distort our attention and divert us to look at something else? So that's a question that I have. So is it part of the planet of the crossing? Something that's coming in with Nibiru in its orbit, circling around, and that's just what's hitting and going through us first. Some people are saying that it's a mothership. So they're saying that the other one, was it the Oumuamua, might have been the one that changed course. They caught it changing course and going in not the general behavior of comets in general. So perhaps like a mothership. So maybe there's speculation around that as well. The other thing is if it's coming towards Mars, is at and close approach, it's coming quite close. Is it going to cause some kind of seismic activity in October and December, all coming in as it's coming in through September? I think we've already got intense seismic activity already, and I just wonder if these interstellar objects are going to affect the seismic activity of Earth in any way as well. So let's get on to the reading and see what we can pull up here. I think I might just ask general question and answer rather than a spread for this of all. My first question here is, tell me what this 3-eye atlas, that it's been identified, that's what they're calling it. Tell me what that is, please. I'm wondering if these are the right cards to read from here. A shift. A little bit different. It's a little bit different than what they're saying it is. So it says it's a little bit different. So a little bit different than what they're saying that it is. So it behaves in a different way. Whispered realms, subtle transmission. And then the other card that flicked out was access restricted, forbidden fruit. So maybe there's some things that they're not releasing to us about this object that's coming through. It's a little bit different though than what they're saying. Maybe there's things that they don't want to tell us. Maybe they've changed the projection in some way to not bring fear, but there's something about it that's a little bit different than what they're saying. Their information is forbidden to be sent out to certain things are forbidden to be released about this here. Let's have a look. So 30th of October is a good viewing point, and again we'll start to see it from September with telescopes. Maybe from your naked eye as well. I'm not too sure, depending on where you are. So let's think, is there any, let me change cards. Okay. What is this comet? What is this object? Okay, end of an era. Endings, end of an era. Anunnaki, old civilization. Some people are saying on other platforms that it is connected to Anunnaki. But that's interesting that those cards would come out. Okay, is it going to bring any kind of plague or COVID? Or COVID is a novel coronavirus, meaning it's new. Is it going to bring any new plagues or viruses with it? No, they're saying you're missing the big picture here. Don't focus on that. So that's a wrong question. A reflection, a mirror image. So they're saying, that's a distraction. That's missing the big picture there by asking those questions. Reflect on other things instead. Okay. Is it part of the planet of the crossing? And now the virus card comes out. Thought, mind control, toxic virus. Now that card comes out, even though it says don't reflect in that information. Mind wipe, forgotten knowledge. Downloads and conduits. Polaris, North Star navigation, so something navigating. Okay, I'm going to be more specific about that question there. Now the connection's a little different than I had in the other readings. Okay, is it a comet? Is it a comet? Different. Different. Now, it's the second time they've said that. They said it's a little bit different than what we're being told. It's different, is what they're saying. Benefic. We've got truth unveiling, sitting next to protection, guardian. Okay, is it a mothership? Okay, spiritual warfare, that kind of aligns to me. It's from elsewhere. It's a cosmic being from elsewhere. Different realm. It's advanced technology entering our reality. So it's advanced technology or civilizations entering our space, our space, but it's from elsewhere. Okay, I'm just going to cause seismic activity on the Earth. Is it going to cause any seismic activity? Just changing cards there. Okay, is it going to cause any seismic activity to the Earth? It has effects. It will have effects on the Earth. So karmic effects. It will have effects on the Earth. Source origin. Maybe because of where it came from, where it's come from, its origin, where it's come from, it will have some kind of effects because of it, that it's come from outside of our solar system. Reality awareness talks of simulation. A reality weaver talks about simulation awareness, and stellar gateways. It's a big leap forward. It is moving very fast moving. Okay, I'm going to ask the Neptune Moon cards what it is. What is Atlas 3? Now, the reason I asked the other ones because it has all the Anunnaki, it has the viruses, it has everything else in those decks. We just wanted to see if any of those wanted to come out. Survival mode, heightened awareness, secret keeper, and AI. So, and why I laugh is because when I was talking about those other things such as viruses, so I was just in survival mode, wanting to know, if it's going to bring anything else. Okay, what is it? Okay, something returning. Again, that is kind of Anunnaki energy. That's the planet of the crossing energy. Something returning every 3,600 years. Doesn't mean that's it. It's not Anunnaki, but maybe it's coming in off something. Especially when that last card said advanced technology, other civilization. So let's ask the cards straight up that question. Is it remnants of another civilization? That's probably a good way to put it. Is it remnants of another civilization? Yes. Yes. And about that other civilization, it's a cosmic upgrade. Skilled master teacher, so skilled technology, but a primal force. I love it when they answer straight up yes and no. Okay. Is it part of the planet of the crossing? Is it part of the elliptical orbit of the 10th planet? Returning. Building blocks, carbon, physical matter. Interesting about that card is that when I talk about the Anunnaki, some people say in that Enuma is about creating man. They created man through matter, through, I think it's clay in that, with their DNA. So yeah, interesting. And then this is about the building blocks, carbon matter, returning. Truth resonates within. Discernment. Trust your own intuition. I don't feel I have the exact connection that I had on the last readings with this here. More relying on the card information coming through for this one. Okay, what else do you want to tell me? I may revisit this one again with a stronger connection. But I think I'm going to still post the video because it has really interesting cards that have come up in this reading. Anything else you want to say? Okay, protect from negativity. And it's energy. So yeah, I don't want to drain my energy at all, and I don't have the connection that I had before. It's just saying protect yourself from any negativity there. So yeah, interesting. I might just leave the reading here. I'm going to come back to that when I'm in full energy, also when I've got a better connection. But yeah, I still think I'm going to post it just because it has really interesting cards. I might rewatch the video and write down some notes of what questions I have on those cards when I'm coming back logically and think, okay, well, what are you trying to say there? Let's go deeper with that part of it. So I will come back. But yeah, I just want to cut this reading here now. So thank you so much for watching.